What's up, everybody? How the hell's your day going? Yep, this second video for the day. This here's Legitical Response. We cover political news. We keep you up to date on what the government is doing because the government does all kinds of underhanded stuff all the time. We need to stay informed. We need to stay on top of what the government is doing because when we stand up and fight the machine, we need to know exactly what the machine is doing. So if you want to stay informed and stay on top of all that stuff, smash that subscribe button for me and turn on your notification because YouTube isn't gonna just put my video up in your feed. I mean, sometimes they will, but sometimes they won't. So if you turn on your notifications, it'll come up every time and you'll see it and you'll get to stay informed and stay on top of that stuff. So what's up, y'all? Hey, do me a big favor right now and smash that like button. Smash that like button if you want to make America great again. Right? That's what we're talking about. Now, this is, as you know, this is my second video for the day. I normally don't do 2 videos, but schedule change, folks. I'm about to start doing 2 videos because I need to rotate my videos a little bit further than what they're getting rotated. But what's up, y'all? Let's go ahead and get into this one right quick because I had to talk about this. I had to do a whole separate video to talk about this because this is absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, folks. Check it out. Haley loses to none of these candidates in Nevada GOP primary. This was absolutely funny. This is a masterclass in how to embarrass yourself as a presidential candidate. She lost by 30%. Nikki Haley only got 30% of the GOP primary. She lost to nobody by 30%. That is absolutely nuts, folks. Just totally embarrassing. Why is Nikki Haley still in the running? I bet she's thinking in the back of her mind, oh, Trump's going to get put in jail. He's not going to be able to run for president. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's not how things are going to work out. Donald Trump absolutely will be around in November, and he absolutely will win the presidential election for the second time, non-consecutively, by the way, which only, I believe, one other president has ever done that in our history. So that will be an accomplishment. Of course, that will be something that Trump has done, right? Trump's ego is larger than the United States itself. So add something else to that ego, I guess. Let's get it, though. Nikki Haley is projected to lose Nevada's state-run Republican presidential preference primary, according to Decision Desk's HQ's analysis of election night's results. A stunning development that comes despite former President Trump's name not being on the ballot. Sorry. Voters were given a choice on the ballot to select a box that said none of these candidates, though they couldn't write in a name. That option is projected to win. The former South Carolina governor is projected to come in second, which she did. Mike Pence is on there. Why is Mike Pence on here? Mike Pence is not even in the race. Tim Scott is not in the race. He got 1.4%. Why? That is absolutely nuts. None of these candidates got 44,082 votes. Nikki Haley only got 21,227. 63.3% to Nikki Haley's 30.5%. Wow. And who in the hell is John Castro? I have no idea. No delegates were at stake in Tuesday's primary. This is a very convoluted system, the thing that they've got going on right now, because the state legislature basically forced Nevada to do a primary, right? However, the Republican National Convention is a private organization. So they may have to do a primary, but they're also doing a caucus because it's a private company. They don't have to. They can do whatever they want to do. They're going to get their nominee through caucus, not through this primary. This is so weird, but Trump's name wasn't on the ballot because he will instead be taking part in Nevada's GOP-run caucus Thursday. The caucus will award all of the state's 26 delegates to the winner, who is expected to be the former president. Still, the fact that Haley lost is a major embarrassment for the candidate, who has argued she is the better general election candidate to square off against President Biden, the likely Democratic nominee, who right now is the Democratic nominee for Nevada, but who has struggled to chip away at Trump's support among the Republican base. That's right. She lost really bad in Iowa. And she lost pretty bad in New Hampshire as well. Hi, Mom. A new state law required a presidential preference primary in Nevada, but the state GOP charged ahead with its long-standing caucus system anyway. After opting to take part in the primary, Haley was barred from participating in the caucus. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's funny as hell. She's barred from participating in the caucus because nobody wants Nikki Haley. Only Democrats want Nikki Haley because they know that President Biden will beat Nikki Haley. That's why we've had Democrats changing how they politically identify from Democrat to Republican to vote for Nikki Haley, so that when it comes time for the general election, they'll just go back and vote for Donald Trump. We had a CNN interview with a guy that actually said this outright, pretty much just like I said it. That's what he said. He told CNN that. I'm voting for Nikki Haley. I changed my voter registration from Democrat to Republican so I could vote for Nikki Haley. And when it comes time for the general, I'm going to vote for Joe Biden. It's like, what? Yeah, they're trying to sabotage. There, any means necessary, folks. That's a means that could work. You know, or if Nikki Haley was a better candidate, could work. But because Nikki Haley sucks, it's not going to work. Your primary vote doesn't mean anything. It's your caucus vote, Trump told supporters in Las Vegas last month. The primary caucus clash has stoked confusion in the Silver State. Though the candidates couldn't participate in both events, election officials have said registered Republicans can vote in both. That was hard to say. Sorry. Nevada Governor Joe Lombardo told the Nevada Independent before the votes that he planned to cast the ballot in both races, siding with Trump in the caucuses and voting for the none in the option primary. The none option is required on the state-run ballots. Trump won both Iowa and New Hampshire last month, and he's polling well ahead of Haley in South Carolina, Haley's home state, and the next state to vote in a Republican's lineup. Its GOP primary is February 24th. Biden was projected to win Nevada's Democratic primary, which will award delegates earlier Tuesday night, which he did win, by the way. I know I might be getting this a little bit late, but this is just absolutely embarrassing for Nikki Haley, and, you know, what can I say but sit back and laugh at it. And, you know, like I said, I wanted to do a second video just to talk about this, because I've been talking about it for almost 10 minutes now, and it's just funny. You know, Nikki Haley has no chance whatsoever. I mean, Ron DeSantis backed out. He had much more of a chance, but he still stood no chance against Trump, right? Early on, if it wouldn't have been for DeSantis's campaign being so bad, right? His campaign was terrible. He dropped the ball on that campaign badly, and it shows, man. He dropped out after Iowa. Dropped out, said, I ain't gonna do it no more. Nikki Haley should have dropped out too. Everybody else has pretty much dropped out. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all this down in the comment section. You know, does this hurt Nikki Haley? Or is this the most embarrassing thing a presidential candidate could have done, right? Why would she choose if the primary doesn't matter? And she knew that, right? Of course she knew that. Trump knew this. That's why he didn't bother to put himself in the primary, put himself in the caucus. Or other people put him in the caucus. But Why would she even bother to do this, right? That it has to make you wonder what was going on in her bird brain up there to make her think that this was a good idea, that this would end positively for her. I don't get it, folks, but if you have a reason, let me know down in the comment section. And that's all I got for this one, y'all. I want to thank everybody for watching, and y'all try to have a good day and be positive. Don't forget to hit the like. Peace.